Have you ever stopped to wonder why you just did that? Why you reached for that sugary snack when you weren't even hungry? Or why you felt a sudden burst of anger at a minor inconvenience? We like to think of ourselves as rational beings, steering the ship of our lives with logic and intent. But what if I told you that most of your daily decisions are actually driven by hidden scripts, written long ago in the deep architecture of your brain? Welcome to the fascinating, often irrational world of human psychology. It's a realm where your subconscious is the real CEO, and your conscious mind is just the PR department trying to explain away the mess. Think about the last time you were in a crowded place and saw someone in trouble. Did you jump in to help immediately? Or did you hesitate, looking around to see what everyone else was doing? This is the bystander effect, a chilling psychological phenomenon where the presence of others actually decreases the likelihood of someone helping. We wait for a cue from the group, fearful of being the first to act. But here's the strange part. The more people there are, the less likely any single person is to intervene. It's a glitch in our social programming that can have life or death consequences. But why does our brain prioritize social conformity over survival instincts? The answer lies in our evolutionary past. Millions of years ago, being cast out of the tribe meant certain death. This created a deep-seated need to mirror the behavior of those around us. Have you ever noticed yourself adopting the posture or even the accent of someone you're talking to? This is called mirroring, and it's your brain's way of saying, "I'm like you. I'm safe." It happens entirely without your permission, but this drive for connection goes deeper than just body language. It influences who we trust, who we love, and even how we vote. Are you really making your own choices? Or are you just reflecting the shadows of the people around you? Now, let's talk about how you're being manipulated right now. At this very moment, have you ever seen an "only 2 items left" tag on a website and felt a sudden urgent need to buy? That's the scarcity principle at work. Our brains are hardwired to value things that are rare or disappearing. It triggers a primal fear of loss that bypasses our logical filters. This leads us to cognitive dissonance, where we hold 2 conflicting beliefs at once. We know we shouldn't spend the money, yet we convince ourselves it's an investment. We lie to ourselves to reduce the mental discomfort of our own contradictions. But what if the person you lie to the most is actually yourself? It gets even stranger when we look at how we perceive others. Enter the halo effect. If we find someone physically attractive, our brains automatically assume they are also kind, intelligent, and trustworthy. We project a halo of positive traits onto them based on a single, superficial characteristic. This bias dictates who gets hired, who gets promoted, and even who gets a lighter sentence in a courtroom. It's an invisible filter that colors every interaction we have. But if our eyes can deceive us so easily, what about our memories? You might think your memories are like a video recording, stored away in a digital vault. In reality, every time you recall a memory, you rewrite it. Your brain fills in gaps with current feelings, outside suggestions, and pure imagination. We are all unreliable narrators of our own lives. This is why 2 people can experience the exact same event and remember it in completely different ways. Our past is not a fixed record. It's a living, breathing story that changes every time we tell it. If your memories aren't facts, then who are you really? Underpinning all of this is the most powerful human motivator of all, the fear of rejection. Research shows that social rejection activates the same regions of the brain as physical pain. To your brain, a like on social media is a hit of dopamine, while a critical comment is a physical wound. This is why we curate our lives, hiding our flaws and chasing validation from strangers. We are biologically designed to seek approval, often at the cost of our own happiness. We trade our authenticity for a sense of belonging, never realizing that the cage we're in is one of our own making. So, where does this leave us? Are we just biological puppets dancing on the strings of evolution and social pressure? Not necessarily. The moment you become aware of these psychological patterns, they lose their power over you. By understanding the why behind your what, you can start to reclaim your autonomy. You can recognize the halo effect before you judge a stranger. You can pause when the scarcity principle tries to rush you. You can acknowledge your fear of rejection without letting it dictate your worth. The journey into the human mind is the ultimate frontier, and the more you learn, the more you realize that the most complex mystery in the universe isn't among the stars. It's right between your ears.